and already reserved. Everybody's going crazy for that spring refresh, that update, that rejuvenation of a bedroom, of a guest room, of your room, to be able to bring into your home gorgeous colors, beautiful prints, and a fabrication that is regarded as the best you can buy. This is Tencel, and its supreme softness, breathability, moisture wicking, cool to the touch, hypoallergenic if you've got sensitive skin like I do, and a real upgrade at 450 thread count. If you are new to HSN, one of the things that we do better than anybody is our bedding category, whether it's mattress toppers, whether it's sheet sets, comforters. We've teamed up with Giuliana Rancic, style, authority, fashionista. There is nobody quite like Giuliana. And for the first anniversary of G by Giuliana Home, we wanted to go big. And that's exactly what we did. I'll go through colors and then I'll introduce you, of course, to our favorite Giuliana. This one over here, our first color is going to be, well, on the bed is Palm Pretty. And this is so pretty, that gorgeous blue. Then down front, let's go through them. This is going to be your Green Goddess, all hand-picked, hand-selected by Giuliana and her team. Again, there's Palm Pretty again. There's Gold Medallion. I love that. I wish you were here so you could feel it like I am. It feels so different to any regular sheet set. This is going to be your Snow Leopard. Then we've got our stunning pretty pink. That's that stripe. Then a soft, beautiful blue. It's the Maldives blue, very exotic. Then this one is going to be your bright white. To the side of that, we've got our pretty pink. Then we've got our white sand, which is a really nice new addition, certainly to our lineup. I love that color. And then right at the end is our soft gray. Well, a lady that needs no introduction, but I'll give one anyway. She's amazing. She is a fashionista, a style authority, multi-time award winner, and one of the biggest hits here at the network.
Hi, Adam.
And I'm so happy
I
to
am
see
so happy to see you. I love seeing you.
And I love seeing you.
Thank
and
you
what
for
have
having
you
me.
done with this?
Isn't this incredible?
It's the best in the world.
I'm telling you, it is the hottest sheet out. Well, no, it's actually the coolest sheet out there. But hottest, meaning everyone wants to get their hands on this sheet. You know, it's funny. It used to be all about cotton. Yeah. A lot of people even like microfiber. It really, Tencel, lyocell, is having an incredible few years.
Yes.
And everyone who, you know, really knows about bedding is switching over to this from cotton, from microfiber. And there's a lot of reasons. The main one being, if you sleep hot at all or warm at all, this is the sheet that will transform the way you sleep. It's transformed the way I sleep.
When you touch this, it feels cool.
It does. It feels cool.
Against your body, against your skin. If you're a hot sleeper, if you're tossing and turning at night, you're going to love the way this feels. Giuliana, I said it's hard to describe because the material itself, the fabrication, it is different to cotton. It's different to microfiber. There is a luxury feel to it, a luxury hand that is very unique.
That's right. Well, you're European, so you know that there are these beautiful 5-6-star hotels in Europe, around the world, that literally, I mean, you know, they take so much care in their bedding. And now a lot of them are using this Tencel lyocell because when their customers were spending thousands of dollars a night in these hotels, they expect the best of the best.
Yeah.
And these sheets, as soon as you touch them, as soon as you check into that 5-star hotel, and you touch these sheets, you know that these are premium. I mean, there's nothing like them. And I have to tell you, Adam, it's unprecedented, the price that we were able to bring these in.
Can we talk about that?
Yes, because right now they're selling for $200–300. I mean, there's some European bedding companies that are selling them for over $1,000. And so here we are, and this is the branded Tencel lyocell. These aren't 100% lyocell. These are 100% Tencel lyocell. And why that's important is because Tencel is the trademark. So it means the quality is there. The way it's manufactured in a very stringent manner is there and certified. And so to get Tencel, like I compared it earlier to cola. Like you don't, you know, if you want a Diet Coke, you don't say I want a cola, right? Like you want the brand, you don't want the generic, you want the Diet Coke. This is like the brand, it's not the generic. So always you want to look for the Tencel trademark. That's what this is. That is what the bedding snobs love, the sheet snobs, and it's just incredible that we have it at this price.
And you got to really focus in there because if you do Google it, search it, look around. Tencel lyocell. I mean, this is the standard. This is the absolute creme de la creme and the one that you would want to buy. It's not an imitator, not a copycat. And the quality standard, the distinction is very clear the moment you slip into these sheets. If you've had your sheets for a while and you've had the same color for a while and you'd like to upgrade and update, this is an opportunity to do it. And this is a story of two halves. Listen, we're going to go into the colors and the prints next, but at the very headline of this presentation, you have to do and speak about what Giuliana's saying. These are designed better from the ground up. And when I say that, I mean they're designed to be softer. They're designed to be not only, you know, more luxurious and more moisture-wicking and more breathable. They're designed to have and hold that saturation of color. They're not going to fade on you. They're not going to pill on you. These are sheets that are of premium grade, and you can easily spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I say it just because we do amazing sheets at HSN, but nobody has captured that high-end luxury like you have with these.
Because I got to tell you, I really started researching sheets because I was a very hot sleeper. My husband is as well. I'm probably worse than him, but you know, I would wake up in the middle of the night, and you know, when you wake up hot in the middle of the night, it is hard to go back to bed.
Sure.
You know, when you wake up for any reason in the middle of the night, it's hard, and then your mind starts racing, right? And so I don't, you know, and then you have a tough day the next day because you're exhausted. I need great sleep like all of you do. And I'm telling you, sometimes, Adam, it's as simple as changing your sheets. It's as simple as updating and elevating your bedding to premium bedding. We spend a third of our lives in our beds, 8 hours a day in our beds. You know, you love, like, the clothes, I'm sure that jacket's more expensive than these sheets, Adam.
Don't make me answer that,
Okay, I
Giuliana.
won't put you on the spot. I'll just say it. But, you know, but yet that jacket, you don't wear that every day.
No,
you don't. These you sleep in every day. Why wouldn't you have the best of the best?
You get your money's worth, right? You really do. You live and breathe this every night. I want to go through the colors. We'll do that next, so you can decide what's going to be right for your home. And I love, Giuliana, that the enthusiasm and passion that you bring to all the things that you do.
Thank you.
Especially this new home line. It's the first anniversary.
It is. It's my first anniversary, and we launched with these Tencel lyocell sheets a year ago. They sold out. They were a huge customer pick. 100% of people who reviewed them, when they were asked, would you recommend these to a friend, 100% of people who answered said yes.
That's big.
That is big.
Can't get better.
And I got to tell you, I'm a huge fan. I guess I'm like, I study like Tencel lyocell because my dress is Tencel lyocell. Okay. So look, I mean, the drapiness, you know, it's so pretty, this dress. And that's the thing. It's silky, it's drapey.
Yes.
It has a nice, cool hand to it. I mean, these are as soft and luxurious as it gets. And they come in all these prints. You know, even if you're lucky enough to get Tencel lyocell at even double this price, or, you know, you're not going to get all these prints that are exclusive, by the way. They were designed by our amazing print team, as well as these gorgeous solids.
Let's go through these different options then. This one is, on the
Green
bed
Goddess.
is Pretty Palms.
Yes, this is palm.
This is Green Goddess.
Beautiful.
And we love green.
Ooh, isn't that beautiful? And I'm just going to really kind of skip ahead for 1 second. I just have to show you. You've got good style. How beautiful is that? Now listen, of course you can pair this with the bright white, but I think with that sand, these two are so striking and elevated together.
Chic and elegant and stylish. That's what we love. What about the gold medallion?
Isn't that fun? Yeah, there's something like old Hollywood glamour about this one, but toned down. I just love that pop of like that subtle gold. So this one is almost like a no print. It's like there's a softness to it, so it's a way to elevate your bedroom decor without making a huge, bold statement.
And then over here, the snow leopard.
So snow leopard, I love animal prints, and I use animal print a lot in my fashion design, and I know a lot of our customers love animal print. But I thought for spring and summer, let's tone the animal print down, not use oranges and yellows and browns. So I went ahead and did soft shades of gray against a white background.
It's striking, it's classy, it's elegant. And I really think you got to see this pink stripe, because this is one of the favorites of the day. That is glorious.
Isn't this amazing? So pink stripe, it's almost like, you know, water, like
a watercolor,
like watercolor strokes, right? Really, really beautiful. And this is a way, because really, this is all about transforming your space at a really good price. So for under $70, you're transforming your space with these prints.
And I would encourage you, and we've still got more to show you, but as you think about this, the most impossible job for Giuliana and myself is to really express how these feel. I know you can see the colors and the prints, and that's easy to decide, but what's impossible is for you to really understand what I'm feeling as I hold this. This does not feel like a set of sheets that you and I are used to. This Tencel lyocell is there's a substantial nature to it. There's a quality, there's a hand and a feel and a touch that is very obviously elevated. This won't wrinkle, crinkle, and crease on you like so many of the cotton sheets that we buy do. It's not a care nightmare. It's not going to shrink and fade and pill on you like so many sheets do. But when we say that this is breathable and moisture wicking and cool to the touch, these are all the elements and the features and the personality of Tencel lyocell that have made it premium. That's why people spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on it. And that's the bottom line. Look, we can buy sheets for any amount of money, right? But they're not like this. They don't last like this, they don't wear like this, and they don't feel like this. So when you get in, I mean, you talk about an experience. These are an experience.
They are an experience. And if you're used to cotton sheets, first of all, microfiber, I used to actually sleep in microfiber years ago, and it would trap heat on me, right? Like it's not breathable. Cotton is a little more breathable, but cotton is also absorbent. So when you do sleep hot, you know, you can feel the wetness on the cotton. These wick the moisture away. They push moisture away from your body so that you stay dry at night. And that's one of the perks of this. But after we go through the colors, I'd love to even go over to that bed because I want to show you, I think you can really see it on the pink too, just how billowy. And soft and silky and luxurious this is. But this Maldives pink is absolutely stunning. You know, one of our wonderful hosts, Natasha, earlier, she ordered this Maldives. She said it reminded her of the Caribbean water. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. And then, of course, we have, you know, trust me, I picked up 3 of these, the whites. I like a classic white sheet as well. So look, that's beautiful.
Can't go wrong.
No, can't go wrong. The beautiful pink, that gorgeous soft gray. And then, of course, last but not least, we mentioned the sand. And note too, you are getting 4 pillowcases.
4.
So normally an offering is a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and 2 pillowcases. Here you are getting 4 pillowcases. You're not paying an extra $20 for another set of pillowcases. So that's a great value there. But I just love this. I mean, I got to show you. I know we've been kind of like, you know, at this bed all day, but look how like just
billowy.
It's billowy, right? That's really the word. It's so beautiful. They're so luxurious. And when you slip into them at night, it's just like a warm embrace. It really is. They're not flimsy.
No.
They're not rough at all. They have
roughness.
The silkiest hand.
And it's again, there's a substantial nature to them, right? They're not thin and there's a quality there, but they're not heavy either. So there's a lot going on, and I do want to stress, no matter what size you buy, so whether you're looking at a twin, a full, queen, king, California king, nobody's going to pay more than that same low price. So we're at $69.95. We are doing FlexPay, so $23 and change, and we'll ship these out immediately to you. They're going to last longer than traditional sheets. They're going to feel much, much better, and I think you'll wake up feeling more refreshed, because during the night, you'll experience that breathability, that moisture wicking, and again, the softness. Sheets are something that are, as Giuliana said, you know, really we need to invest the money in our bedtime routine. What are we sleeping in? Because this can really add to a better night, and obviously a better night, you get a better day coming ahead. We're busy. Popular colors right now. Green Goddess, that beautiful Maldives blue, the gold medallion is doing very well. That Palm Pretty that was on the other bed, on fire. We only have 2 presentations left, and this is one of them. The next airing is very, very small. So if you want to try them, get them home. I say this again and again and again, Giuliana, and I know this is one of the reasons you love HSN as well, working with the team, is that there's never an obligation. We can say it to a blue in the face that these sheets feel better, but until you touch them, you'll never really know. There's no hype here. Everything that Giuliana and I are saying, times it by 10, they will exceed expectations.
I'm telling you, and I think what's going to happen are people are going to try these for the first time. They're going to get them home. They're going to go back on HSN to order more.
Yes.
For their kids' bedrooms, the guest bedroom, because why not give your guest an amazing experience? I have to tell you something. So whenever we have guests stay with us, they always, like, they literally will say, hey, by the way, I just want you to know. Like, they'll say this at breakfast. I want you to know, your sheets were so amazing. I looked at the tag to take a picture, and they're yours. I go, yes. And they're like, but aren't they on HSN? Like, what do you sell them for? I'm like, it's insane the prices we sell them for. And I've had so many friends order these. Literally, almost every guest who has stayed with us ends up ordering these sheets. I had to text a friend of mine, Eleanor, and she lives in Bel Air. Oh. She has a very, homes around the world. Like, they have the best of everything. And Eleanor said, when you have that today's special, because she tried to get more in the colors she wanted, she couldn't. And so I did text, I actually DM'd her this morning on Instagram and said, I just want you to know that today's special is live. If you want to go ahead and order more sheets, she's like, I'm ordering a bunch of them.
When you feel these and you sleep in these, you will not want to be with anything else.
Yeah.
Right? They're a different story altogether.
They are. They're unlike cotton. They're unlike microfiber, rayon, viscose. And the best part, they're made so well, right? They're eco-friendly. So they're made, actually, they're extracted from, it's the wood pulp of a eucalyptus tree. And it goes through a closed loop production, which means very little water is wasted and materials are wasted, unlike the way other sheets are made, where a tremendous amount of water is used, a tremendous amount of solvents and materials. And so what happens is, that's not very friendly to our environment and can cause long-term effects. So what we have here is a sheet you can be proud to sleep in, but also feel incredible sleeping in.
It's a win-win on every level.
Yeah.
And remember, HSN is doubling the pillowcases. I mean, I can't stress that enough. You know, if you watch us all the time, that extra set of pillowcases is $20 or $24.95. We are including those. So you've got to factor that into the price. We won't give you 2. We're going to send you 4 pillowcases, the flat sheet and the fitted sheet. There's enough give there, so even if you've got a topper on the bed, a deeper mattress, it's going to fit like a glove and fit like a dream. And obviously, you're going to love invigorating the space. Your bed is the largest piece of real estate in the bedroom.
In the bedroom, that's right. And in order to update a bedroom, are you going to do new window treatments? Way too expensive.
No.
Are you going to do furniture? Way too expensive. No. Even artwork at big box stores are $150 for a nice big piece of generic artwork, right? Yes. So the fact, even an area rug can be $500 or more.
Long.
So the fact that you can completely transform your bedroom with something as simple as sheets under $70 is amazing.
It's exciting. And the only reason we're able to do that is because it's the today's special. And today we're selling 5,000 or so of them, so we can get amazing values and amazing prices. We're T-minus 5 minutes away from the end of this presentation. Those of you asking about our cut glass flowers, the ones that illuminate, I promise they're on the way at 10 p.m. sharp tonight. You saw those. I did. It's incredible.
With Julie?
Yes.
Okay. I saw her earlier today. We were hanging out. And I was like, Julie, those always get my attention when I see them on the screen. I love, oh, wait, are they over here right now?
Yes.
Oh, don't get me started on those.
Aren't they fantastic?
You know what? They actually look really pretty next to that palm.
It's perfect.
You know what they would look that, well, they changed colors. So you could really match it to like the Maldives blue, the pink.
Absolutely.
It's a little collaboration over here.
It's all coming together. I love this. All right, we have a little bit of hold. If you're on hold, we're going to get to you as fast as possible. hsn.com will get you straight to the front of the line. If you have the HSN mobile app, you can certainly jump on in. There is a quality here that is unsurpassed, and there is a value here that is remarkable. If you just Google Tencel lyocell, you're going to see sheets that are potentially hundreds of dollars. Some of those fancy catalogs that you get, the mailers through the mail, and they have those, great products in them. You'll see them listed in there for a lot of money. This is not inexpensive. What I'm trying to say is, Giuliana, you can't compare this to a microfiber set of sheets.
You cannot, especially if you want to sleep better. Especially, some people toss and turn, and you'll flip your pillow over at night to get the cold side back on your face. Both sides are the cold side on these, right? I mean, Adam, just put your hand on this real quick. How is that cold?
Absolutely.
It's like cool, right?
It's
a cool touch sheet. The Green Goddess is absolutely spectacular. That has been one of our most popular prints. And then, of course, I believe the palm is still in the lead. It's absolutely beautiful. And I love that it's unexpected. Most palm prints are in green, and I went ahead and wanted to design this in that beautiful striking blue.
But again, I know this is, look, I'm just going to put my hand inside. I want you to see, just over here, you can't see my hand through this. The material, the fabrication, it's thicker. There's a quality here that is so hard to describe. It feels silky, but a more substantial silky feel to it. And as you crumple and crinkle it up, it doesn't have all the wrinkles and creases in it. So this isn't a maintenance nightmare, a laundry nightmare. It has all the features. A lot of times you buy a set of sheets and you wash them, and then you put the pillowcases back on, and the pillow's hanging out the side because they shrunk. That won't be the case with this. Again, one of the characteristics of this award-winning fabrication.
Right, and even like in the Maldives blue and some of the solids, you can really see that beautiful sateen weave and the sheen that comes off of that. Look at how, look, Adam, look at this shot in the monitor. Isn't that just beautiful? You can really see that. I mean, that Maldives blue is striking. And a lot of people are picking up multiples. So for instance, the blue and the white, and they're gonna mix and match because they're getting 4 pillowcases of each. Yep. So you can do 2 of one color, 2 of the other. They're picking them up for their kids' rooms. They're picking them up also as gifts for family members. I sent a set of these to my parents a year ago, and it changed everything for them. They were like, what? Like, they literally were like, that's unbelievable. I've never had sheets that keep me cool at night, you know, like that don't heat me, you know, overheat me at night. So these are just, they're incredible sheets. So just try them. If for whatever reason they don't work, you can return them. But I think you're gonna love them. I really do.
It's hard though because there's so much out there. You've got microfiber, which is great. You've got cotton, which is great. You've got the blends, which are great. You've got, lots of different opportunities with sheets. It's hard to know whether you're coming or going, and is that right? Do I spend $30, $60, $160? What do I buy? Let's make this black and white and really clear. You're buying best in class. Hundreds of dollars is what you could spend on Tencel lyocell. This is not cotton. This is not microfiber. This is not normal. There's nothing ordinary about these. They're extraordinary. So really rich, expensive sheets with a laundry list of features that would make any other set of sheets cry with envy. They're not going to wrinkle, crinkle, and crease like other sheets. They are breathable, they are hypoallergenic, they are supremely sleek and soft and sumptuous, and they are cool to the touch. So we just checked off every single thing that you would want on any sheets, but they're only, and I use that word respectfully, $69. You and I could go with Giuliana to New York City or Los Angeles right now, and we could walk into the finest store. We'll find Tencel lyocell, absolutely. But we'll also take a massive dent of our credit card to be able to buy it. And all I ask is, if there was one thing, is just for you to get it delivered and hold it in your hands. If you hold it in your hands and say, yeah, feels like every other set of sheets, send it back. But I promise you will take one touch and say, these are different.
They're exceptional. They truly are very different. I love that you said that. You're right. Just hold them in your hand. Yeah. The first thing you'll notice is they're cool to the touch. The second thing you'll notice is just the beautiful, silky, drapey nature of these sheets and just how saturated these colors are. And then as soon as you put them on your bed and you sleep, for the first time in them, I think it's really going to transform the way you sleep. I really do. Thank you. Aren't they beautiful? Thank you. I'm so glad you love them too.
It really is an achievement. It's an accomplishment, and I know you guys are going to love it just as much as we do. Giuliana, I'll see you at 11 o'clock.
I will. Okay. Yes. Was it 10 or 11?
Oh, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. But I'll be watching the vase, Florence. Yes, the flowers.
I hope you order a couple.
They're so cute.
Because they're going to go tonight.
Okay, I will. I'm going to get one for my mom. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday,
I know.
Mom.
Happy birthday, Mama DePandy.
Oh,
that's a good gift.
It's a great gift.
Yes.
And if you want to get, oh, there you are. If you want to get one of those gifts as well, I want to show you what Giuliana's talking about. It's a cut glass vase or vase. Shall I go over to this bed and show you? Look, come over here. This is one where we've made the color blue to go with the blue bedding. But you can see this is beautiful